Hi, I am Utham Gowda, founder and group CEO of Captain Fresh. ESG has been a subject which is very close to our hearts at Captain Fresh. Fish and seafood industry is a $400 billion industry. What's interesting about fish and seafood industry is the supply is limited. Demand has outstripped supply for the last more than a decade. What this means is that it puts sustainability at the center of the entire action. That's how important it is for somebody like Captain Fresh, who is with this whole mission of trying to transform this industry from a traditional setup into an industry which is future proof. Existing ESG practices are mostly centered around traditional approaches, where there are these certification agencies which go across the value chain from fisheries, farming, processing, distribution, all the way up to retail, and have a approach where once in a year they audit the practices. Captain Fresh envisions that this approach of doing something once in a year may not do justice to the kind of dynamism this industry presents. So we believe in using real-time data. We believe in digitizing every workflow across the value chain, be it the fishing workflow, or the farming workflow, or the processing workflow, or the distribution workflow, and capturing data points which allow us to grade the practices on a spectrum as far as ESG is concerned. Yes, it's a very ambitious approach that we have taken, but we believe that this is something that is a lot more credible, a lot more authentic when you go to the stakeholders. And now, speaking about the stakeholders, you see that both consumers and the regulators are becoming extremely savvy, sophisticated, sensitive to the ESG practices across the value chain. There will be a point of time that superior ESG practices will also get better monetization potential, which is when all of these things will come into play. We believe the platform approach that Captain Fresh has taken, which means we have tools across the value chain for all the stakeholders, allows people to be more ESG compliant and in that sense be more future ready as far as ESG compliance is concerned.